Hello, everybody. It is me. Today, I'm just going to do a little talk, me to you. Um, I was going to get a normal type of video out today, but none of the ones I wanted to make are either ready to be recorded and edited and uploaded, or I wasn't happy with the direction the video was going, so I scrapped it. So I don't have a ton of stuff right now, but I have some. So those will come down, of course, later. On Sunday, you'll get something. You'll get another O-Files video, which I'll talk about that in a second. Um, and Monday, depending on what happens this weekend, you'll get one video or a different video. I know which one you'll get depending on what happens. But O-Files, I want to talk about that for a second. In that video, I mentioned it would be a weekly series. If you didn't see it, it's a video series I want to do to kind of explore some of the mysteries of Overwatch. It was like a 5-minute video. It was whatever. I enjoyed making it. It was scripted, which I am trying to move into scripted or semi-scripted content, because I think it just makes it easier for me. I'm not umming and pausing and everything I make. It would ideally work out better, but I thought it was fine. I enjoyed it. It might not have been the best video I've ever made. I don't think it was the best video I've ever made, but I enjoyed it. But I don't know if I want to keep that at a weekly series, purely because I don't know if there's going to be enough interesting stuff to keep it weekly, and I think it would get old quickly if I made it weekly. So I think I'm going to do whenever I feel like uploading it. And we'll see how that goes. Obviously, with my plan to start to make other kinds of things going forward, that having that as a weekly thing may limit what I could do. So I don't think I'm going to do weekly for long. Definitely I'll do another one Sunday, and then maybe another one the week after that, but we'll see. I think I'm going to talk about Hammond, though, this week because of the information we're getting all about Hammond with the Horizon Lunar Colony changes, as well as a couple things with a teaser that Blizzard dropped yesterday. Today when I'm recording this, but yesterday when you're watching this. That's what I'm referring to when I was talking about what happens this weekend. Because if we get a bunch of teases between now and Monday, I'm gonna make a video, I think, on that, because I don't want Wednesdays Overwatch Weekly to be 20 minutes of me talking about these character teases, because I also am pretty sure Symmetra is going to be added on Tuesday of next week. So if Symmetra goes live, that's something I want to talk about. If the Sombra stuff that's happening right now, that I'll talk about more in detail on Wednesday with the Overwatch Weekly. If the Sombra stuff happens, that's another thing I have to talk about. And I don't want it to be also 5 character teases or 2 character teases that are in depth and theorizing and whatnot. So if we get something Saturday or Sunday or Friday, the day you're watching this video, I think Monday I'll make a separate video about that, because I don't want to focus everything on Wednesday on teases and then potential changes as well. We could see the new hero that I think is being teased on Tuesday on the PTR. I'm not fully certain about that, but I think we could. If not this week, if not this coming Tuesday, probably Tuesday after that. I was pretty sure we'd get something related to the Overwatch League playoffs. I thought they'd wait until then, but it makes more sense to do it beforehand, for more PTR time, if they want to hit that late July release that they've had with both Ana and Doomfist. So we'll see what happens. But speaking of Overwatch Weekly, I already have some stories prepared for that, because some stuff happened already this week. This week's been really weird with Overwatch news. It all broke on Wednesday, pretty much. Or some of it was yesterday, I think. But I think most of it broke on Wednesday, and then I saw a video about it and some other stories about it yesterday. So just my luck, it broke the day that I uploaded the video. So that was nice. But I think that's why I'm worried about this week. Might have a lot of stuff in the news. If you can hear, by the way, that loud, what sounds like people walking around, that is exactly what it is, and I'm sorry. I want to make sure I get this video out on time and not too late because I keep staying up really, really late to record videos. So I'm trying not to do that right now. But I this week could be really crazy with with changes to the game and things that are being added into the PTR specifically. Because I think Symmetra might go live this coming Tuesday. There's potential for some stuff related to Sombra, as I mentioned, to come. I'll talk more about that, like I said, on Wednesday. And then also some other stuff potentially. um, there's so many different things that I'm thinking might happen this week that obviously I can't prove at the moment. I can't prove to you right now, yes, we're gonna get these Symmetra changes this week or next week. We're gonna get these Sombra changes next week because they said we might get them, but we don't know yet. If you don't know about the Sombra stuff, you can read into it. I'm not going to talk about it here. I'm waiting until Wednesday to go more in depth about it because in the event that we get it on Tuesday, I want to talk about it. So there's just stuff I want to talk about that I just haven't had the ability to talk about yet, and it pains me a little bit. I want to talk about some of these things that just haven't that just broke at the worst time for me, just with my schedule with uploads. So that's enough of me complaining, though. I'm excited, though. I'm excited for what some of the things we've gotten are, some of the teases and whatnot. I loved the teases for Brigitte. Those are some of my favorite things that they've ever done. I just really like the build up to heroes because I didn't get into the game until right before Moira, and there was no build up to Moira. Moira was just, here is a character you guys are going to get soon. There was no real build up from Moira, so I wasn't used to it with Brigitte, and I know that's the way things were with Orisa. There was some Doomfist hype as well. Ana and Sombra. I know Sombra had a ton of build up, but I didn't get involved in any of those because I didn't get into the game until last September. And then there was no real hype for Brigitte or for Moira. Brigitte had a bunch, but the Brigitte hype was like my favorite thing ever because it was so cool, and the way they did it was awesome because they're leading you in this first post to think, oh, it's gonna be Emre Sarioglu, and then it wasn't at all. It was about Torbjorn and Reinhardt, and then it turned into very clearly like, oh, it's about Torbjorn and Reinhardt and family and Torbjorn's daughter, Brigitte, all these pieces of gear and stuff that's being worked on. Okay, it's definitely Brigitte. Okay, it's Brigitte. It was just like this very well done thing. So I'm really happy to be back in this hype cycle. But I don't know when to expect them to put these things out because it's like then it was like every 2 days. It was like every other day they put something out. Then it was like 2 days in a row where we got some kind of tease, and then we got Brigitte. So I don't know what to expect. But I think probably less than 2 weeks we'll know who the new Hero 28 is. I have my own theories, but I'll keep those a secret for now. Yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be a fun time. I love that kind of stuff. The hype cycle is like my favorite thing, so I'm ready for that. But yeah, that's really about all I wanted to talk about. I want to make sure this video doesn't get too long, so I'm gonna wind it down here. If you guys like this kind of video, I can do these more often. I have kind of like a goal. Right now, my long-term goal, as I've mentioned in the past, I want to do a podcast, but I also want to do like a Q&A video every week. So if you have questions, ask them away. You can ask them in the YouTube comments. You can ask them on Twitter. Either one works. If you ever want to send me stories to talk about for Overwatch Weekly, Twitter, YouTube comments are the best way. And eventually I want to set up a Discord. I have one set up, kind of, but it's not ready yet for other people. I just have to add more stuff to it. So, we'll get there eventually, but Yeah, that's where we're gonna end this video off. If you want to see some more stuff from me in the future, consider subscribing. If you enjoyed this type of video, leave me a like. Comment down below if you have any questions you'd want to see me answer in a Q&A video. Um, if you could specify that it's for a Q&A video, that would be nice, so that as time goes on and Q&A videos could become more popular, or not more popular, more common, because I actually had questions to answer, that'd be the best way to do it. So let me know if it's a Q&A video question. It can be literally about pretty much anything. If I like the question, I'll answer it. So yeah, that's that though. Thanks for watching. I will see you all on Sunday, and follow the hype cycle for Hero 28, because it's gonna be some fun stuff.